Can you guess where I am today? Very close to Delhi, yet far away from the urban chaos and pollution. This is a place where you can breathe in purity. A very different atmosphere, quite literally. Welcome to a new wave of luxury. Welcome to Beyond Luxury, only with Brut. I spent a day at Karma Lakelands to understand what it means to redefine luxury living. This property here in Gurugram is home to 5 lush forests, water bodies, and of course, these lovely souls. As soon as you step in, you're greeted by fresh natural air. This 270-acre property is not just a place to stay, it's a statement, a way of showing that living luxuriously can also mean living responsibly. And this right here, this 9-hole golf course defines this living. I mean, look at that. All the vast green landscape that you see is nourished by water that was treated here on site. As soon as I saw this golf course, I knew I had to play. I just needed someone to teach me. What's in my bag? Golf edition.
Typical golf bag will have my glove, the tees, balls, markers, and the major part, the golf clubs.
This man right here, explaining all these fancy golfing terms to me so patiently, is the founder and CEO of this place, Mr. Ashwini Khurana. And I got him to give me golf lessons.
After a couple of practice swings, we'll go for the ball. Here we are.
Where is it?
Behind the trees.
Oh. Okay, I would like to try.
At least strike the ball now.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I would have
There you
putted.
are. More
That was
than 10
good,
feet.
right?
Better than what I did.
After that near hit and a miss, I got a chance to walk with him around his lovely creation to know more about his vision behind this place.
The dream was to create a clean, green, serene, unique development. A conscious community of people who are very well oriented towards sight, sound, smells, and responsible living. In my office, there's a poster with a lot of trees and 5 words. It all started with some trees. This is the story, this is the beginning of Karma Lakelands.
Mr. Ashwini, can you please let us in on certain ways that we ensure sustainability is met?
There's a zero waste policy. Every time this tower on our doorstep, somebody goes to the toilet, our trees are smiling. Food is on the way.
Yeah.
Recycled water.
Yeah.
It energizes these plants far better than water that you will draw out of the earth.
During the day, I got a chance to see some of the things that Mr. Ashwini spoke to me about. Indeed, this place is a completely plastic and honking-free zone. The process of bee farming happens on the property. And with the farm-to-table concept, most of what you eat here is usually also grown here. Even the plants that you see on the property are nourished with manure from these cows that are lovingly raised right here on property. Earlier, visitors could experience this wooded wonderland by staying at one of their properties. But now, you can get a chance to live here every day. Karma Lakelands has recently collaborated with the real estate legend Sobha to create Sobha Aranya, a unique residential property within these premises. Now it's going to be turned into a residential place as well. So could you give us a little insight about your collaboration with Sobha?
Mr. Menon, the chairman of Sobha, when I met him some 30 years ago, I was hugely impressed. He would make a building, a little scratch on a tile, the entire lot of tiles have to be changed. This man was crazy for quality. He did not take any compromises. Luxury was his way of doing work without pursuit of profit. And my passion was environment and responsible living. Many years down the line, I said, I have the piece of land where I want to create a conscious community. You are into eco, luxury and development. I think we can merge the two.
Now, around 800 apartments are set to rise across 30 of the 270 acres of Karma Lakelands. And Brut got an early peek into how this would look. The architectural conceptualization of this property is being developed by her, Geeta Nair, Sobha's Chief Design Officer.
Mr. Khurana also spoke very highly of Mr. PNC Menon's ideas of sustainable living and environmental sustainability and his stewardship. Can you talk to us about Sobha's legacy towards this?
PNC Menon, he is the founder and our chairman emeritus now. So he's such a visionary. We were designing a mixed-use development. It's a residential and commercial project, and a project that was planned in the city of Thrissur in Kerala. We had created a small water body. The size was like around 6.5 acres. But then he said, why just a water body? Why can't we convert this into a space where we can harvest the rainwater?
All I can see is greenery more than buildings, which is an absolute shift in what we see in residences nowadays.
I think we have almost 90% open spaces. Only 10% has been occupied by these stars. So every unit gets the view of the golf course. Right at the entrance, on either side of this portal, you will find these two forests. These we call the Miyawaki forest. We made sure that every unit has got a garden. We've used a clay-based material for the external cladding of the building, which is again a green product.
Growing up in Bengaluru and working in a city like Mumbai, I could never imagine that this is also a possible way of living. At the end of the day, I was thinking of how it would be to lead a life surrounded by nature. A childhood dream of mine that I always thought could never happen. Might just with places like Sobha Aranya. That's what it means, I guess, to live beyond luxury.